Shut up and sit down.
Yo people, welcome back to another Juice Review, and we're back with the search for the perfect spearmint. Now, if you've not been following this series, basically what I'm doing is, spearmint is my all-day vape. I love that. If I'm not testing something for review, spearmint is my flavour. And now I started off with Moku Bolt. That's a company over in the US from California. Now, when the TPD came in, they stopped sort of sending it over, and I haven't been able to find it. So I've come up with this little series where I wanted to get 100 mils for roughly around £10. I don't want to get like $15.99 for 50 mils. I'd vape it in a few days. So I'm wanting to get something like just under a tenner, or around about a tenner, for 100 mils of spearmint. So we started off with a company called Daily Vapes, and I got a mental mint. It did have in the descriptions that it was like a spearmint, and it wasn't. That's more like a Murray mint. Then we went to Amazon, and we got Rodeo, which was a spearmint. I think got that for about $8.99. Go check that review out. So I thought I'd try eBay. Now, I don't recommend anybody to really get the juice from eBay. Get it from a reputable company, and you know that you're okay. But this company called Vape Cook, I did read some of the reviews and everything seemed alright, and I had a look on the website and it looked really good. So I ordered 100 mils.
You going all crazy eyed on me. I'll show you some crazy eyed. Look at it. Come on, let's get busy.
I think it was $7.98 or something like that I paid for it. It was under a tenner. And they sent it in the 60ml bottles, a bit like the Daily Vape ones. They sent them in 60ml bottles. They didn't do the option to get a nick shot or anything like that. You can get that with the Daily Vapes. They didn't do an option for a nick shot. So they actually sent two of these bottles, 60ml full to the top. So I got 120 mils for under a tenner. So when the bottle turned up, let me just do a bit of zooming in here. We're going in too far. Bit wrong zooming. There we go. As you can see, it's got all the warnings on it, and it just looks like a printed label, and it looks like it's been left out in the sun. So I was a little bit apprehensive on this. So I took a little bit out of both of them, stuck my nick shots in them, and let them steep for a while. So I've been vaping on. Now I'm on the last little bit, so I've got to get the review out because I'm on the last little bit. So it can't be that bad. What we got this on? We've got it on the Preco tank. Now, it's the disposable tank. I'm not getting into all the stuff about disposable stuff and the environment. I'm not getting into that. But the reason why it's on there is when I was outside having a barbecue for my daughter's birthday, the tank that I was using, the wick went in it. So I wanted something really, really quick, and that was there. So I think they're a good idea for that, something you throw in the car if it happens like that. So I've got it on the Preco. I've got it on the Geek Vape Aegis Solo. It's actually the 2-in-1 Swank mod, but it's the bit where you put it on and it's basically turn it into the Solo. Coming out at 55 watts at 0.15 ohms. Let's give it a vape and see what we think. You're getting that spearmint in there. You're getting it. It's there. And it is like a chewing gum, but it's more like a cheap spearmint chewing gum. It's not like a Wrigley's. It's a cheaper make. $70-30, plenty of vapor production. It's sort of that flavour of a spearmint of where, you know, like if you did have a Wrigley's chewing gum, but you've chewed it for a little while and the flavour's sort of gone out of it. It's a very muted flavour of spearmint. Now, my wife, Louise, tried this. She tried the Rodeo, and she didn't like that. It was too spearminty for her. She said it had more of like a kick to it, and she didn't like that. She actually likes this one because it's a bit more muted. But for me, and always remember juice reviews, taste is subjective. For me, it tastes like you've chewed a chewing gum for a while, and it's sort of lost its taste. Like I said, I have vaped the full 120 mils of it, so it has gone through there. I've had no ill effects or anything like that. So what I'd say to Vape Cook is, I haven't tried any of their other juicers. If you're going to sell something, I'd come up with a little bit better stickers. Even if you have to charge an extra 50 pence or an extra pound or something like that, for some more quality stickers. I don't mind the bottles. I quite like them bottles. If you look at the Daily Vapes, that to me looks like a proper logo. Looks professional. That one doesn't. If that turns up, it's gonna be alarm bells ringing, whether the flavour's good or whether it isn't. So the website looks really, really professional. And like I said, the reviews, what I've read on them, have been really good as well. But I'd be looking at changing, this is just my opinion, I'd be changing your labels. I'd just charge that extra 50 pence and pay to get some decent labelling, because it's going to put people off. If that was in a shop or anything like that, and you saw it, I wouldn't go for it. But yeah, all in all, it's not one that I'm going to rebuy. Like I said, to me, it's not got that punch of that spearmint flavour that I want. So yeah, not a great one from Little Bro. Big shout out though to Vape Cook. I did buy it myself, but big shout out to them. If you've liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. The subscribe button is in the corner. Give it a little press to get to that new magic number. I'm on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Go hit me up, people. Also, big love to all my Patreons that's going down there. If you'd like to help the channel, just click that button. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And in these trying times, people, please stay safe. Wash your hands, stay at home, and look after yourself. There's one last thing to say, people. Keep them juices flowing. Don't forget to check out my latest video. Also, don't forget to check out 3 Men and a Vape Show live at 8 PM every Wednesday. And also, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, and we'll catch you later.